Hi. Okay. So this video. I'm going to solve problems with one algorithm. So let's share my screens and then we just gonna start it. Okay. I believe I can share my screen here. 1 second. Okay. Let's hit share here and then where is me? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's read the problem where I got it here and then I showing on my screen. And of course, I just want to practice my English by just prepare myself with the interview. So the problem said, given a two-dimensional array of integers, first this array over the vertical axis. Axis, axis, I think. Okay, not sure what acid, acid. Okay, let's get try again. Um, Giving a two-array dimensional array of integers, put this array over a vertical axis, adding the number that match. This means in the each row, the first and the last number are added to become the first element in the output. Mm. And the second add to the last become the second element and something else, right? So for this example, if we see here, that's gonna be a matrix, right? So with two arrays, and of course we know that array matrix will be like so this one and this one, okay? And this means we have in this example, oh, it's just less. What is that? What is this one? Okay, this is like in this example, we have two array inside, right? So what they want the result, which means this is this is the result, right? So the result should be 7 and 9 at the first row and 13 and 10 at the second row. So it means we want to add 4 and 3 become 7, and then the second one is like 7 and 2 become number 9. This is the first row. It means we don't do any with the another another column. So we just doing this in the same row. So I believe so in this case we not need to worry about column. Okay, so let's move on to in this another example. So let's say if our array rows they have like odd odd we have like odd number, right? Like three length, two, 1, 2, 3, yeah, three. So in this case, the result should be 4 and 2 because two is not adding to another one. And then next one is gonna be the next row will be 6 and 4, and then number 5 not have any element adding to another one. So that's it. Okay. So this is just another example. So this is I already create a fourth array here, and this is like a two cases. So let's say if we have another two cases, let's say how about if we have empty array, right? So in this just base case, right? So what we do return, yeah, like let's say let's start empty array. So I think what we're going to return, right? So we return like just empty array inside, right? If only one like array, it means nothing to return. And another one in case like let's say they have uh okay, let me just one element, right? So if we have like two in the first row and then three in the second row, right? How about like just at four? So in this case, what we should return two, three, and four is mean return original one. So just let me copy here. That's what should be because each row they have only one element. They don't have any number adding to them. Okay, let's just remove this one. So I'm going to uh, clarify what is our input, right? Our input will be array of matrix, right? And number, okay, matrix number. And then output will be, yeah, of course, array of matrix number at add it. Okay. Okay. And okay, what we're going to do here. So first, um, of course, we want to have like a initialize the output, right? I'm gonna say like for output, right? Okay, let's say just that we set it to the empty array. That's what we want to return, and then um, let's think. Okay, so I'm going to iterate through the matrix array, and then to get each row, right? So this is gonna be like iterate. Let's say like we gonna use loop or something else. So inside when we get each row, like in this example, right? So what we want to do here, we want to get each row and then we want to check, let's say, okay, we want to go like from the left and the right, right? So we want to go through from here and here we want to add 4 and 3 together. It means we want to move from two pointer, like from the left side and right side, and then we move until they don't met any number. Right? We want to add like left and right, and then move on, right? So that's what I'm gonna do here is row, right? So I'm going to create a initial initial like the num of row, right? That to each row. Okay, each row length of the row. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do here, I want to have row. Okay, yeah, we want to have like and then we initial, and then we have to iterate through again through the row, right? So we want to iterate through each row, and then yeah, each row to get, and then inside we're gonna have to condition to check if uh row right, each row like mean index. We want to start from index. I'm gonna say like index row, right? Is let me think about how we gonna. Okay, so in this case, I just say about okay. So what we see. One second, let me think. What I gonna do here? Hmm. Let me think a little bit. Okay, so we're going to iterate to the row, like to each row, and then in here we want to check like, okay, we're going to have another array, right? We're gonna hold each element like gonna be matrix. So I'm gonna initial like initial initialize the inner fold. All right. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Just inner fold. Fold. Okay. That's what gonna hold. Okay. We're gonna iterate. We have inner fold, and then what we check if, uh, okay. So I believe like we check if the, the first, okay. 1 second. Check. Okay. I think what we do, we want to add the left value. I mean, like on the left value and add to the right value, right? So then we just uh push pushing them in push adding when they adding, right? So we push in the inner fold. Okay. And I think in this case, like if we met like this one and this one, right? So they're gonna move on from the left and right. But then in this case, if they are left and right, they're the same position, we gonna just add the element on that position. So it means I'm gonna say if index if left, I believe. just like we will think about that. Okay, left uh, equal to right position, right? In this case, we just add to inner foot. That's what I think. Okay, and then in still in the iterate, right? We add inner to our foot outer. Okay, that's what I can think about. And then we're going to return foot outer. Okay, okay, that's what that's my pseudocode. So let's just jump into right code here. So what we're going to do, we are going to iterate. Oh, okay. So at first case, we have to check first. That is then just that case, right? Matrix dot length, if matrix dot length, ength, ength, ength is zero or matrix matrix row, right? Matrix column, the length is zero. We just return matrix. Okay. Yep. Let's see. And then we're going to create the fourth outer, set it to empty array. So I gonna just return them at the end. So come back to our logic here. We going to iterate to each row. We don't really need to worry about column. So rows, I'm gonna say row element, okay, of matrix, okay. So that is mean we're gonna get through each row here, right? We still be row though. And then what we going to do, I'm gonna just create num rows set to row element dot length, okay. And then nothing about, okay, I'm gonna create inner fold, right? That's what we say about. And then we want to add them together. Okay, so what I'm checking here, okay, 1 second. So we need to iterate to the each row, right? So let's say we let okay, I'm gonna name rows. Yep, not have any, so it just make more sense. So row is set to zero, and then row less than row element dot length, which actually is the num row, right? But then we want to fold them, right? So we need to divide it by 2. But in this case, if how about if the row is odd number, so we want to use the magic, right? That's still, so that's what that can get the right position. So that's what I mean by then. So divided by 2 because we want to fold them, right? And then just row plus plus. Okay. And then inside the for loop here, what we're going to do, okay, so in this case, oh, sorry. Okay, what we're going to do here, we check if row is equal to, um, let me see, what is that, the last element? The last element will be row, oh no, sorry, it means if row is equal to the length -1. It means when they like, it's like number -1 and subtract by row. In this case, it means if the left, right, the left index come to the right index, like then they match each other. What we do is mean we have only one element left, so we're going to just put element row element dot row. Okay, this should get the element, and then L. It means we're going to move them like from the left and right. So I'm gonna just create a left val. Left val is start from row element at row, right? So that's what we get the first element. And then what we do here, we going to have from the right element, the right, the last element, right? Right, right, IGHT, right value mean gonna be row element at num rows minus 1. Okay, that's what we get the last element, I believe. One second. Element. Well, that's it, I think. How we get. So, row. Oh, yeah, num row at element. We can figure out, okay? And then we going to add them together and that adding to the inner foot. So left add to right. Okay. And then at the out here, what we do, we want to add fourth number. Uh, we want to add the inner to the outer. Okay. Add inner fourth. Okay. That's it. I think it should work. I'm not sure, but I believe it should work. So let's try. If I miss something, maybe it's gonna be this line, but I believe that's what we get the last element, and then they just move to the next one. So let's run the C code if that pass. Ah, 1 second. What is? Oh, okay. So I have to change the function here from solution. Okay. So let's run the C. Oh, console log solution. Where is that? Okay. So how about this? Let's clear the screen here, and then I'm gonna run them here. Okay. Where is for output is not a function. For output is not a function. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's, I named the wrong one. Oh, okay. Yeah. I missed some parts. Right. We need to push, right? Not function. Yes. You correct. I just missed the pushing method. So let's run again. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Okay. That should be okay. We get empty array. In this case, if we pass, right? So we just return matrix because we pass empty array. And second one return 2, 3, 4. That's correct as well. The third one, oh my God, this one I think I'm missing something. Uh, what do I miss then? 10. Kind of am sweeping the position, right? Left, right, row. Okay, 7. Okay, this case is work, but then it's kind of I'm adding the wrong position. This one should be 7, 9. Okay, so what we see here, 7 and 11. How they adding that together? Okay, so what we expect to return here, 7, 13. We get the correct one at the first element, but the second one, 7 and 9. So what I do adding here, highlight, I'm adding the second number with the last number. Okay, so what is wrong? Okay, I'm adding the wrong position because I'm adding 2 to 4. Okay, so that's not correct. So let's just figure out what happened. I'm gonna just, okay, this one also wrong. 2, 4, 2, 10, and 5. We should take 5. Okay, so let's figure out with the event number here. So let's see what our left and right, right? Left, left value, and then we console log what we see here. I think it's just adding the wrong position, or maybe, let's see. Okay, so let's try to run code again. What we see here, gonna clear. Okay, we get left it 3, correct. 4, huh? 4 is not left though. 4 is become left. Why is 4 become left? Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So let's figure out what happened. So what the right? Okay. Sorry. Okay, I think I console log wrong, so I need to console log right so I can see what is it here, right? Ah, okay. Let's try. That's what the path of coding. Okay. Left it three, four. Okay, that's correct. Three and four adding to seven, and then seven and four. So we get to seven. We should not. So we should get to two. Oh yeah, one second. Get to seven. That's correct. Okay, but the last, this one it should not get to four. Okay, so let's figure out because this one it should be two, right? So let's look in here. Looking here is all kind of like good. Okay, what we want to get right. Okay. Okay, I think I missed something here. So row, okay, row, this right is never moved because we need to add row each time. So that's why they can come like from the right position. So I think that should be it. So let's read, let's run to see again. Oh my God. Okay, stay here. 7, 9. Okay, that's correct. Oh my God. Okay, let's see the another one. I missed some mistake. Okay. Uh, 4 to 10. Still 10 though. Why still 10? In this case, why still 10 though? 4 and 2. That correct. But there's adding this to this instead of adding 5 already. So this should be 1 second. 4. Or maybe I missed test case. So let's see what they want to be. 10 and 5. Okay, so I just make a mistake on my test case. So this one is 4 should be first element and 2, and then this one 6 add to 4 should be 10 and 5. Okay, so it means my code is already correct. It just I expected to the wrong one. So let's try to run again. That's it. Oh my God. Okay, that's it. Working out today. So thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Bye.